What's going on, guys? Welcome to another day of programming. This is day, what is it, 113? I don't even know. I lost track. This is gonna be a pretty simple day. Dat. Hold up. Let me change that. There we go. Okay. I like your cut, G. I ain't cut my hair. Don't worry. I ain't cut my hair. I have headphones in. No haircut. Hold up. Let me create a new scene real quick. Okay. Okay, we're good. All right. I bet. Let me load up VirtualBox. Would you end the stream for 50 bucks? Hell yeah, I would. And then I restart it. Game is game. Now, would I for 50 bucks? I really need that 50 bucks right now. Um, for the next series that I'm doing for the YouTube. For the YouTube series. You guys will see what I'm building soon. But I don't have any Arduinos. You said, well, too bad because I don't have it. Valid. Um, Arduinos are expensive, dude, and hardware is so expensive. See, the thing I like about programming, right, is that everything is free, pretty much. I mean, you have to buy the computer, but everything is pretty much free, right? With doing some hardware stuff, everything costs money, and it's ridiculous how much some of the um some of the components cost. Be ridiculous. Be ridiculous. All right, let me send this to Discord and then we'll get started. While this is loading up. It's crazy. I get an ad on my own stream. Crazy. All right. Guys, unfortunately, we did not get accepted to Lockheed Martin. It is now official. There is no Lockheed Martin in the picture. Okay. You're just giving yourself money? What do you mean? What do you mean giving yourself money? What do you mean, Carlos? There's no acceptance to Lockheed Martin. Sorry. I'm sorry, Lofton. You're just giving yourself money? Yo, that is true. That is true. I'm not complaining. I got the first YouTube check and I spent it all on hardware for my new series that I'm about to do. So, stay tuned for that, I guess, Carlos. It's gonna be dope. See, yeah, okay. Ignore the Java. All right, I could explain myself. All right, I had to use Java for my class. I actually had to use it for class. Now, as much as I hate to say that, and how much I hate to program in Java, I had to do what I had to do. All right. Now I forgot. I don't have. Let me actually check this out. I don't have. If I go into bin, I don't have i686 ELF GCC yet, so I have to still download it. Now I know you guys are getting a little tired of me downloading it, but I'm telling you guys, for some reason, this is like the hardest activity I have ever. Okay, cd build ggc. Oh my god. Okay, oh, fuck it. Make all dash j 4 sudo. All right, there we go. All right, this might take a while, so if you guys want to do anything in the meantime, I am down. He said, "Boo." Here, let me turn on live chat sometimes. Okay. But yeah, my new video here, I'm gonna show you guys what I have for my new video. It's about to come out. So I guess if you're watching the stream, it's early access type shit. This bad boy. Oh shit. I literally just unplugged. Hold up. How about you guys? Error. Sanity check. What are we talking about? Hold up. Hold up. Ugh. GCC fails or libs CPP. I'm not even trying to use C++. Bullshit. Maybe I just gotta download G++. CPP. What is the I thought it was G++. No? Or wait. Okay, G++ is on here. So here's the whole reason why I'm confused. Error Java user protected. All right, listen. We're not gonna do this right now. Let me just look up this error. Just gonna look up this error. That is right. Now I'm hoping how Arch users turn on their Wi-Fi. Okay. Please don't show my IP again. Please don't show my IP again. Okay. Okay. No! No, I'm telling you guys. Did you get the mic from Kmart? No, I didn't get the mic from Kmart. Why are you guys flaming me for this? I got it on Amazon. It was like $10, but it's a good mic. I mean, it gets the job done. Mainly what I needed to do was I needed to have a mic that can be held. So that I didn't have it right here because it was getting in the way of my keyboard. So okay. Okay. Hey brother, I am 28 years old and do some job now. I take interest in software dev, especially I want to go into web dev because it has more job Give me guidance. If you wanna go into web dev, okay, I would learn HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript. Make a couple web pages with just HTML and CSS, and then add some functionality to some buttons with JavaScript and other stuff. And then after you learn JavaScript, I would go over to either React or what's the other one? React will get you a job. How do you end recover after Windows 10 dies? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to find out. Okay, with that installed, go back. See if this works now. Now we'll see her. Oh, no rule all? Hold up. Even here, there's nothing. I'm from India. Will ABG come AGI? That's some sort of AI model, right? Let me look up what you mean. Isn't this like the human artificial general intelligence? The hypothetical AI system is capable of performing any intellectual task that a human being can. Can apply knowledge. Okay, listen to me when I say this. Listen, the government probably already has these things. I'm telling you right now. The government definitely has those, so they're already made. Um, 10 years time though, I give it 10 years before it comes out. I'd say 10 years, maybe even less. I mean, the rate of growth for AI is exponential. So, so yeah, GCC. Only a glowy would know that. Are you gonna switch to Windows 11 anytime soon? No, I'm not going to Windows 11. I'm gonna probably switch to Linux. I hate Windows 11. I hate it so much. Only good Windows system, in my opinion, that's still good to this day is Windows 10. Okay, I'm here. I'm gonna rank. I'm gonna rank the top Windows um things. Okay, Windows 7 was good. Windows XP was good. Windows 10 was good. Those are the only three operating systems that I like. Vista was trash. 8 was trash. 11 is trash. There's a bunch of other ones, like mini ones, but they're pretty much all trash. You can't even boot up Windows XP anymore without um getting hacked. Only a glowy would know that. Yes, bro. What if I'm the AGI that you guys are talking about? That is true. That is true. They only Windows Vista has Inkball. That is true. I retract my words about Windows Vista. All right. So let's just reinstall this. I'm just gonna remove sudo remove -rf build gcc. Wait. Oh, it's been killed. Okay. 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 Get that going. Now this might cause an error because yeah, okay. Disable multi-lib. I didn't mean to open that. My bad, guys. Did you get GCC compiled? Now listen. I'm afraid and been nervous to see what you are doing. It goes to the top of my head. How to master in programming. Nobody's really a master. Okay, because here's the thing. Programming is split up into whole like a bunch of different niches. Um, there's AI, there's low level, there's data management, there's web development, there's um no. Those are the 4 like big main categories. Or also you program devices. Those are well that kind of technically counts as low level, but there are so really I have not mastered low level learning, but I know low level learning. I know a lot of data management, like Python or maybe I don't is C++ plus plus low level or is it kind of surface level or is it both? I don't know because technically you still have pointers and you still have a bunch of other stuff, but you can't. I have a little experience in web dev, a little bit, and then yeah, I mean it's just like there's a bunch of different niches for stuff. Um, bro, I'm a software engineer, and I will scared to see you and thinking what you were doing. I'm really a noob right now. You know very much information. Thank you, bro. Um, okay, so I know it might seem like I'm a master or whatever, but listen, I'm only touching the surface. I do have more experience than a lot of people, but I wouldn't say that I'm a master of any sort. You said where are you from? Oh, and Neon, Leon. I started this operating system and C within a year. So I mean, if I could do it, you could do it. I am from America. Are you going to build a Goonmeister with Arduino? I'm not even gonna answer that question. Oh fuck. Make it go faster. Do you play piano? No, I don't. You don't. Aren't you afraid that AGI might emerge and take your job or raise the knowledge requirements for positions in the job market? Yeah, I mean, of course I'm scared, but I don't think I don't know. I've seen clips and it's scary. But I think at a certain point, it's gonna take too many jobs, and the government's gonna step in and kinda like, you know, AI can't beat autism. That is true. That is true. What is XP? Windows XP? It's an old operating system. I forget when it was made. Or why did I say Vista? XP. Shoot. Yeah, it was just like if you guys would recognize this home screen. It's pretty popular. I played with I had a family computer when I was a kid, and they had Windows XP on it. So I played chess on it when I was a kid. There was chess. What else did I play? I don't know. I had like a bunch of games. Um, but yeah, I was really big into chess when I was a kid. Vista living rent free, bro. Fuck Vista, bro. Look, okay. I'm gonna explain to you everything that I'm doing right now in this. All right. Since you're new at programming, you're probably, and this is what I was thinking when I first started out, I was probably thinking, what operating system are you running, or what, um, like, how do you get your Windows to look like? This is not Windows. This is Linux. Um, you could do your research with Linux, and I suggest if you are going to computer program or do whatever, it depends on what programming you're doing, but I suggest you learn Linux for like a job in like a job sense. Linux is a very useful tool to learn if you're going to try to look for a job. How are you going to type so fast on the left? I have Plants vs Zombies. Dude, there's like a let me look it up. This game. Wait, no wait. This game. It was either this game. I remember because they had like the Fairyland. Fairy set. Oh, where is it? I remember it was on a disc. This is how fucking old it was. This one. It was this one. Combat? No, it wasn't Combat Chess. Hold up, hold up. I just got an idea. I just got an idea. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That was a good idea. All right, back. What does Google doesn't take unks into account? All right, bro. What's your salary? I don't have a job. Okay, I did have a job. I worked for a startup out in California. We worked on it was like skin, but it's like it's biographers, but it's used by artificial intelligence. It's actually really cool stuff. Um, I do not know. I do not earn seven figures. I'm a college student. I'm 19 years old. Neon, you said you're from India, right? Or was that Sharma? Oh, Sharma said my bad. Sharma said he's from India. Neon, where are you from? Yes, I'm from India. So, like well, let me calculate this out. 'Cause it's rupees, right? Oh, you mean like no. No, I don't. I I barely make any money right now. I'm a lifeguard. It's because you can only see the money when it glows in the dark. Maybe I am a glowy. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm an AGI you guys are talking about, and I'm actually sent here by the government to stream to you guys, me building an operating system as a social experiment. Have you guys ever thought that? You guys ever that ever came across you guys' minds? Guys, ever since the tinfoil hat, I've been corrupted. I've been corrupted. I've been corrupted. We are part of the simulation. Yes, you guys are. Okay, like I want you guys to think. What would you guys do if you found out like everybody around you was like a robot and everything everybody's been telling you for the past however many years you lived was a lie? What would you guys do? Would you guys tell them you know, or would you just like car tinfoil on my hats on my mic's kind of crazy. I'm keep it about. You know about Osho? No, I don't. What is that? Indian philosopher. Is he kind of saying the same thing that I was kind of like talking about? Oh, oh yeah, some books. That's cool. Democracy is government for the people by the people. Oh yes, that guy. Yes, I know that guy. I don't know. I've never. He builds stuff in America. He's still alive. Oh, oh man. How many hours does Osho sleep? What kind of religion should be a search for peace, a personal journey towards self-realization and liberation, without the pursuit of power that has plagued organized religions throughout history. Never speak of me in the past tense. That goes hard. They feed what people destroy. Average CS student sleep time. Okay, he come to America build. He built a city. I didn't even know he was sick. Dude, he died in like 1990. Wait, can you create a course of core blockchain development, which was created by the C++ programming language? Now, see, remember how I said, like programming is very niche? Like, there's a lot of different niches for programming. You got game development, you got all this other stuff, blockchain development. I have no experience in blockchain development, but I could learn it and then put out a tutorial series if you guys really wanted to. Capital city of Australia was designed by Yanks. He built city in American name. Rajesh Ram. Ram? Interesting. Cool dude. Oh, no, 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 I've heard about this, in school. Yeah, the city I remember this. No, 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 I remember this guy. Um, yeah, or something like they kicked him out or something? I I've heard it because he built the city in Oregon's what's triggered my memory, because I remember this whole thing in Oregon with, like, this town. Oh my god, that's, like, crazy. It collapsed. Wait, was this the guy that, like wasn't it like a cult? Was this like a cult? Wait, because I remember we watched like, kinda like a show on it. Are you a bodybuilder? No, but I appreciate the compliment. I used to be. I got into a car accident. Or no, actually, I used to lift a lot of weights when I was about 16. Here, I'll show you guys a picture. No, I used to be. I used to be. Let me find it. Here we go. This was me at 16, and I got into MMA, and I stopped lifting, and then I got into a car accident. So then I stopped MMA. So I've been. Were you on roids? No, no, I wasn't on roids. But thank you though. Thank you though. Um, yeah, I think we watched the documentary in class. That's where I saw it. Um, but yeah, wasn't it like it was like viewed as a cult, right? Or something like that. Yeah, it was a cult. It was a cult. He would like or would he live a luxury life? Was that him or was it somebody else? Child victims? Are you Henry Cavill? No. Search what guru he was called and why. Copy that. Why Osho? Sex guru? Oh hell no, Osho was a freak. Traditional views of spiritual leaders. He was also referred to the guru of the rich because the wealthy individuals came to. He called himself Buddha, the sex guru. His teachings, freaky teachings. That's cool though. And this shit's still downloading. This is probably gonna take a while. Did you build the OS? Dude just spawned into my YouTube feed. No, or yeah, yeah. Okay, so what happened was there was a quite mishap where my other computer got water on it, so I lost some of it, but not all. But here, let me show you. If you go to my YouTube, you can find my GitHub too, and you can check out my project. But um, let me let me show you guys. If you click on my link tree, I created a link tree because I didn't want to have all the links in there. There, go to my GitHub, and then here's my OS EthOS. I've been at this for about a couple months now. It has basic input, output, GDT, interrupts, IRQs, timer, keyboard input, um, memory management, paging included, and our virtual file machine. I don't have any file machine yet or file system yet. It's just a virtual file machine. It's in RAM. It clears out the moment you restart it. Um, but yeah, you can check out the whole project on here if you go into build. If you go into source here, here's all the files for it. It's made in C, no standard libraries. And you could go check it out. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. He used to give philosophical lectures as he was a professional in India. When the people revolted due to his strong opinions on religion, he flew to America as he already had built a small city by. That's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I remember we watched the documentary in school. What are you flaming me for, Nassim? It's not Massim. It's Nassim. Yeah. Look, look. Okay, my computer's not functioning, but it is Nassim. Then his followers brought a whole land for him and make a city out of him, or a city from him. Yeah, he is master of the master. I am dyslexic. Oh my god, Carlos, I am actually dyslexic. How to good in JavaScript? Just make projects, bro. I'm telling you. Pick something and then try to build it. Use resources online. Do not use ChatGPT or AI if you're learning. AI is only a tool if you understand the concepts. What I would do here, just build a simple web page. You can make about whatever you want, and then learn JavaScript through building that project. But no, Carlos, I am actually dyslexic, and I have ADHD. Um, yeah, that's kind of why I'm all over the place. Console.log get good. Also, when did they add ranked? They added ranked. Look at this shit. Oh, Audio Tour popped in. Oh no. Oh, this was just from other streams. They have they have ranked for they got ranked for community chat. It's kind of funny. Same except I don't have ADHD and I'm not dyslexic. Yeah. Audio was here? No, he wasn't. Dude, I'm looking right now. I don't see him. Audio wasn't in chat. Can you give me a unique idea of any web project which helps the people? Okay, Neon. Here's what I did because web design was one of the first ways I figured out how to actually, program. What I would do was I'd find a website already made, right? And I try to recreate it on my own. I just learned basic JavaScript and already knew a bit of CSS and HTML. I tried building chess, but it kind of failed at the part where I was about to write logic for individual pieces. We know the truth why we are here. But yeah, some ideas just, and this is just to learn with web development, it's hard to you just got to build a website. I would try to, you know, do all the other stuff. You want and when people say CS is cooked and nobody's getting a job, it's because a lot of people come out of college with just knowledge of, you know, just knowledge of the basics that they teach you in college. They literally just teach you the basics. Remember how I said programming is very niche? It's because there's a whole different areas and they just teach you the basics. So when you get a job, you adapt to those niches that your company gives you. But people are coming out of college and they know all the niches and they can do the programming without the people teaching them, right? So they'll hire the people that know how to do it rather than the people that only know the basics. And that's why a lot of the majority of people that get out of college as a CS major and don't have any projects or have any idea how to build something but just the basics are cooked. I said it. Couldn't write logic. Is it due to less experience or just less knowledge? If you can't write logic, I'd say both. I mean, you have more experience building projects or you have no knowledge of how to do something. I would ask just go on how I learned was Stack Overflow. Um, Stack Overflow and then just a lot of forums. You just look up your problem and then the problem solved and then you just keep going until there's no problems left, you know? You would recommend learning assembly, C, C++, or skipping C? Listen, okay, it depends on what you're doing. If you're trying to look for a job, I would go against trying to learn assembly because assembly is just not. There's no real world applications for assembly at the moment, other than systems. But I mean, writing assembly for just basic logic on a computer and writing assembly for different registers and stuff is a whole different type of ball game. It's actually ass. I just recommend if you're learning C++, I would learn C before it because you kind of get like a foundation for it. And then you realize it's so much easier because then you have the added things of C++ does everything that C does wrong, like data management, like strings and stuff, and writing bits to an array. It sucks dick, right? So C and then C++. Yeah, AI is the hot field right now. Um, AI and probably cybersecurity. I forgot that's another niche, cybersecurity. But yeah, Carlos, if I were you, I'd learn C first because it gives you like a foundation. You kind of learn like the underwrite because a lot of people don't understand pointers and what's up, Liam? A lot of people don't understand other stuff. Human replace AI. Human makes the AI. There are a lot of people are in demand for artificial intelligence AIs or not. AI, oh my gosh. I forget what they're called. They're just AI, whatever. They're looking for machine learning experts right now. You'll probably get a job if you're a machine learning expert and you do AI. Now, if you're going to do real intelligence replace artificial intelligence. Yeah. I mean, have you ever people that vibe code or do whatever, have you seen what AI creates? I saw one thing where it was like a guy created or the AI created a web page and the way AI wrote it is if you change the color, then it moves the place of the buttons. It's like it's shit code. And also there's a lot of security errors, especially if you're going low level. If you use AI like C and C++, it's not going to write good code. It's not going to write secure code. There's always going to be memory leaks. There's always going to be crazy fucking errors. Hold on. What's up? On my stream, what's up? Yes, bro. What am I streaming? What do you think I'm streaming? Here, hop on the stream. No, bro. I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta lock in. The same thing I've been doing. Same thing I've been doing forever. No, not the job application. Don't ever say that word again. Um, I'm talking about The OS, the operating system. I've been doing it for, like, the past 3 months. Now I got work tomorrow. I'm hanging out with somebody else. Alright, I'm on stream, like, are you crazy? Alright, I do gotta go because I gotta get back to I'll call you later. I bet. I bet. I bet, thanks. See ya. Alright, um, is that my goon friend? I hope not. Humans not replace AI because he don't know that orange is orange because I don't think a human as well as he also don't know that 2 plus 2 equals 5. AI will only follow the rule he don't know. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, um, AI the whole thing with AI is it learns off of knowledge. It needs knowledge. It needs good knowledge. If you feed it the internet, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet. So you could get so a lot of people are looking for data scientists to actually find good data to feed their AI. Wanna know how I got this Lamborghini? Okay, hold up. How many people got in the stream? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it might lag. What do you guys think of this? I got an idea for a Roblox game, and this might be pretty crazy. I was gonna do a series on my YouTube where I make um a YouTube series where I create a Roblox game and then give all my things because I've created them before and I know Lua, so AI is need today. Yeah, AI is needed in the world today for sure. Um, yes, there's a lot of potential with AI too. In terms of automation and stuff like that. I'm going to create another series where I'm just gonna kind of like try to get AI to automate my life in a way. Not automate, but create projects like watering my plants, um, making food. Not making food. What kind of Roblox game? All right, you guys can't know. I can't tell you. I can't spoil it. I can't spoil it. I can't spoil it. I can't spoil it. If I were to make a Roblox game, will you guys hop on it with me? Boxing game? You're close. You're close. You're close. Make a computer series like make understanding of computers and how computers work deep. Yeah, yeah, I could do that. That's actually a good idea. Here, let me put that in my notes. I have a lot of ideas in my notes. He said I don't install Chinese spyware. I am Nolan blockchain. How long have we been streaming for? About 50 minutes? I mean, yeah. Understanding computer basics. Understanding computers. Yeah, I'll just put that. What if we just go to sticks and stones, ooga booga shit? Low key, low key. That might is that the move? Some ooga booga shit. Is that the move? Guys, should we create a crypto coin for my Roblox game? Hell no. Hell no. If you guys haven't seen my new series on my YouTube channel, I've been applying to computer science jobs and I've been absolutely failing. Lockheed Martin, we're not in that anymore. Um, but yeah, some guy commented. This guy commented, CS majors finally get accepting somewhere. It was the homeless shelter. Can we get can we get Gall the crypto coin, Ethan Bucks on the game? Loki. The future is water. It's always water. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe AIs don't need water. If you make a humanoid out of them, what if they kill us all and then water is useless? We think about that. Think about that. Call it Glow, distillating water bot. Should we call it? No, I'm not making a crypto coin because that's fucked up. But and why would I even do that? Okay. Only reason I'd launch a crypto coin is if I program the whole coin. But even then, I mean, I'm not a security expert, so you guys are probably gonna lose all your money. They're gonna hack my blockchain. Very complex codes and complex, whatever. Future is that we all don't know what we are doing. Just time pass. I mean, we gotta adapt to whatever situation we're in. No one has ever won in life by missing out. A bot that sprays water on people. Okay, but like, oh wait, Loki. Okay, think about this. Think about this. Think about this. What if AIs, right? AIs were gonna go to war, and they're like, oh, what's the most uh harmful weapon to an AI? And then they make water guns. Imagine w- like water guns, and the AIs then have to spray each other down, and that would be their warfare is water guns. The battle between CS and management majors in the future for shelters would kind of be fire. I call the top bunk. Okay, I call the top bunk. I'm not getting no bottom bunk. Would make a would make for a good movie. What I'm saying. Apocalyptic scenario. Yeah. What? Okay. What happens? Think about. Oh, actually, how to earn a million USD. Oh, finally. Okay. Hold up. Now I don't think we have this, but we could just do make all GCC. Oh wait, hold up. Let me J4. Okay, while that's running, Neon Gaming have a temper tantrum on a blank canvas. I don't know much about building an OS, and I am new to your streams. What are your knowledge base requirements for building one? I'd say learn C or whatever you're going to build it in. C or Rust. I don't really know. I don't have any experience with the Rust, but with C, I'd have a really good understanding of the basics, and I'd need to know how to build some standard libraries because when you build an OS, I mean, you can port standard libraries to your operating system, but if you're not, I'd actually build some of the standard libraries that you have. I'd have basic understanding of memory, or actually advanced understanding of memory, because you have to know how memory works on a really low level. And I'd learn there's some assembly for an OS. Also, here, um, So I don't wanna mispronounce your name, but here, it's called the OS Wiki, and it's a great resource, or osdev.org. It's a great resource for building an operating system and actually running it. And here's what I'm what else? But yeah, that's really it. Um, just a basic understanding, not a basic, a very advanced understanding of C. And yeah, sorry if that was a little confusing. I tried to tell you like how I learned it. I hope it made sense. What's wrong with the thumbnail? There's nothing wrong with the thumbnail. It's awesome. You don't like the thumbnail? You don't like the thumbnail? That was pre batshit crazy, and then I took the tinfoil hat off. Looks pretty interesting. It's the best thumbnail. What do you guys Okay, do you guys think I should change the thumbnails, like, up a little bit, or do you guys like that I just put regular thumbnails for the stream, like the same one? Should I change it up a little bit? Should I do, like, each a little different, or what do you guys think? Thumbnail guy looks exactly like he could build an OS. Thumbnails it lit though. Thanks, bro. No, that's me in the thumbnail. It's me in the thumbnail, bro. Telling you. LOL, the thumbnail makes me click this video. Geeky to freaky. So much time building bin utils. I know. I know. But now before you flame me, it's not the actual act of building it. It's something wrong with Arch and my ability to keep it on this permission denied. Who the hell do they think I am? I have confidence for this one though. Geeky to freaky. Funny. Why not use that buttery face for yours for the thumbnail? Because I mean, the other one's like attractive. Like you guys will look at it and you click, um, and it kind of just shows. Uh, Hold up, guys. I got to do something for work. Okay. And now, boom, sudo. No, no backwards search. Forget libgcc. What the hell? Confirm my shift. All right. And then this, and we should be good. Three dash J4. More walls of text. I was first thirsting for real though. Thumbnail is a thirst trap. You do great work. May God give you a lot of success in life. Have a great day. Eat programs. Thank you so much, Neon. That's That's really nice of you. Hey, Ethan, I just need some advice. Need an advice. Yeah, bro. What do you got? We need help with. Oh shit. Hold up. Huh. Okay, wait. Sorry. I if I wanted to start building an OS like you, what should I follow? Okay, here's what you do. Alright, if you're gonna build an operating system, I'd go to this I would go to, this website. It's called OS Wiki, osdev.org, um, and read everything, and this will tell you all the information you now I know I sound like a jackass for telling you, go to here, but this is, like, great, um, for, like, if you're gonna start out learning how to do this. I spent 3 months teaching myself so far, and this is where I got my most information from. Also, the Intel docs, if you wanted to go check those out too, those are good. Oh, oh, did they hide it from me somewhere in here? Fuck. Dude, I literally just installed this. No, I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out. Okay, can I follow your series? Yeah, you can follow my series. Of course, bro. Um, like, can I copy while you're building it? Of course. Here, Venom, if you, let me show you. If you go to my page right here, right, and you click on my link tree and go down here and click on my GitHub and go to EthOS, my code, all my code is in here. So if you wanted to check that out, if you go into source, here are all my files. If you wanted to check it out or whatever. I mean, you know. Hello, bro. What OS are you building? Uh, have you tried coding on drugs with drugs on? The terminal be leaking commands. No shit. What the fuck? No, I haven't. I mean, if you count Adderall, I take Adderall. For building an OS, should I use Arch or Ubuntu? Ubuntu. I just like Arch because I'm more familiar with it, but Arch is actually getting on my last nerve. I might switch to Ubuntu. Thanks. I'll follow it like a maniac for some time. Maybe I'll understand something in the meantime. Thank you, Venom. I appreciate the support, and I hope you learned something. I'm still learning too, so you could follow with what I'm going through or whatever. Okay, when the first time computer build, then which operating system launched at the time, as well as operating system written on the operating system. Very funny, like Java written in C++. plus plus. No, bro. No Java with C++. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to confirm my shift. But yeah, do you have a job? I do have whoa, whoa, whoa. I do have a job. I had a computer science job. Earlier, I worked it for about 6 months, and then the company went under, but, it was a startup out of California, and they, used um, neural networks to control different robot arms, but it wasn't like, the arms, like, kids can tweak them, and then they could learn how to tweak neural networks and how the inner working of neural networks was. It was a pretty good idea, but the product flopped, so, that was just job experience for me. You seem like a nice guy. Thanks, bro. But not all good things happen to nice guys if you know. What? Calm? Ethan, can you go to abandonware? What's abandonware? What's abandonware? I guess it's just abandonware. Okay, no, 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 no. No. I'm gonna get sued for this. You know, Nintendo's actually been suing people, for even, like, showing that shit. With the My. Alright, we've been streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Expect an upload today, or 2 uploads actually. I'm working on a second upload. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. You seem to have the same reaction to all my comments. Like what? Even if you don't want to on stream, it's so funny. See ya. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are great. I enjoyed the stream today. We had a great stream today. And I will see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned. Yeah, 2 uploads today. I'm gonna put out 2 videos. So if you guys wanted to check that out. Also, I have TikTok and Instagram, and um, yeah, if you guys wanted to check those out, I post content on there. If you guys wanted to go follow that, it's in my bio. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you guys next video. Bye, guys.